This is a training on how to self-regulate, one of the most important skills that many of us never learned as children growing up. It's something that we missed out on, which is actually key to overcoming many difficult feelings, many things that get stored inside of us and build up over time, manifesting in addictions and many other issues that we experience in our life. Now, here's the really cool thing. Everyone can do this. It's a part of our natural biology to be able to do this. It's just that it needs to be practiced. It needs to be learned, and then it's easy to do once you get it. So basically, this all falls into the realm of the reptilian brain, which is this beautiful 10,000-year-old part of our brain that is responsible for breathing, automatic functions like walking, things that you don't have to consciously think about. It's all handled by this part of the brain. And self-regulating is part of that brain's function. It's what it's designed to do. But so many of us have disconnected from that part of our brain. We've moved into this modern world, the frontal part of the brain, where we're thinking, we're trying to solve problems, we're doing all this new modern day function, and that's where most of us live. We've disconnected from the reptilian part of our brain, which has the power to help us self-regulate. Why is self-regulation so important? Because it is the only way to truly, from the inside out, get rid of trauma, release pent-up energy, and help you through cravings. Now, I'm going to teach you a quick 3-step process on how you can self-regulate. Practice this every day if you need to for only a few minutes, and you will start to reconnect with that lost language of the reptilian brain, the language that doesn't use words, doesn't use logic. It's based around feeling and automatic responses. We just have to tap into it and let it do its thing. So here's what we're going to do. 3 steps. The first is awareness. The second is processing. The third is letting go. Those are the 3 steps to self-regulation. So what I want you to do is, when you have a difficult craving or you have something that's bothering you, like a difficult emotion, all I want you to do is bring awareness to what it feels like inside you. Spend a few seconds just feeling it. As soon as you sort of feel it somewhere, don't try to label it or name it. Don't think of it as good or bad. Just feel what it is and bring all your mindfulness, all your attention to that feeling. That's the first step, awareness. We can practice that. Most of us can do this naturally. The second step is processing. How do you process it so that it can start to come out? All you need to do is focus on it more. Wherever that sensation is inside you, whatever you feel, maybe it's a tension over here. I call it anxiety, but let's not name it. Your stomach, just feel around you, especially when you're in the height of your cravings. This is when you really want to practice this. Feel it, and then step 2 is to process. Go deeper into it. Lean into the discomfort. We spend our whole lives trying to escape uncomfortable feelings and discomfort, right? So what I'm telling you to do is lean into it. That's step 2. Step 3 is breathe and practice releasing it. Now, you don't have to do this breathing technique, but I'm going to share it with you anyway. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out, and continue to lean in to that discomfort, that feeling, whatever it is. It might not even be an uncomfortable feeling. You lean into it, and then you slowly let it bubble up to the surface, and then you just watch it, let it go. Don't try to hold on to it. Don't try to make sense of it. Just let your reptilian brain do what it naturally wants to do. Your reptilian brain wants to process these uncomfortable feelings and release it naturally. It's just, we're not letting our reptilian brain do that, because too many of us are jumping to a distraction, playing on our phone, watching porn, drinking alcohol. We're doing the next thing, right? No, this is a few moments every day where you sit with it and you no longer run away from it. So bring awareness, body scan, process it by leaning into it and feeling it in its full spectrum, and then just practice surrender. Let it go, release it. Without words, without logic, without thinking, just let go. Nothing to fix. Just let it do its thing. Let it naturally run its course, even if it takes 30 minutes. But what will happen is your reptilian brain will just release it. It wants to release it. This is how you handle the most difficult of cravings. This is how you train yourself during uncomfortable experiences in your life. You practice this. Practice going into the fear, into the hardship, into the uncomfortable feelings. That is how you strengthen and reconnect with the long lost art of the reptilian brain. All right, try this out. Comment below if you get a chance to try it today even. If something pisses you off, don't try to escape it. Go into it. All right, you got terrible cravings? Lean into it. Spend time with it. Let it bubble up to the surface. Let it come out and let the reptilian brain clear it naturally. That is how you self-regulate. If you master this skill, you will never, ever have to rely on anything external ever again to soothe you, to give you relief. You can do it all naturally with nothing. It doesn't cost a thing. It just takes a little bit of your time and reconnecting with that beautiful part of our brain. All right? See you in the next video.